Greetings, I'm Caffeine Rage, and I'm back with more of Let's Play Spintires Mudrunner. And join me, getting really excited for a road trip is...
Gaming Psychologist.
Yeah, we took a look at a custom map in between episodes and found out that it's actually stupidly easy to set up a custom map. So, yeah, we're going to be... the run is going to be longer than we anticipated. Which is not a bad thing. So I'm just grabbing my usual stuff. My favored A969, because you know how I have that 69, right?
Oh yeah.
And what do I want to take otherwise? Because I'm not sure if the D538 is going to be useful here. We're on downhill though, and the main point of it is a lot of off-roading on this one, if I recall correctly. But there's also the long pull up the hill.
Yeah, so I've got the B66, which is my favorite support truck, exploration truck, and you're on exploration duty on this map, but if I just need some light support, that's perfect. And then I went with the C6317 because, I mean, roughly all of the C-class trucks in the 3-star range are the same. There's some slight differences, but I haven't used this one yet, so...
Yeah, I'm going to take the D538 because it's really good on off-roading. This has 3... does this have 3 or 2? I'm not sure. No, I think it only has the 2. Yeah, it has the 2 lumber mills, but they're kind of long hauls. The D-class should be able to manage the paved hill hopefully well enough. No, wait, I probably shouldn't, because that the hill also has a rather long or a couple really steep hairpin turns, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that's not a good choice on that one. So I want to take a C-class.
I could go with the C256. I haven't used that yet. It's only 1 balance point. Although, I'm not
there's
sure
probably a reason for it.
Yeah. This is one of the maps that does have a lot of paved road, though. Usable paved road, right? I know there's that main...
I'm trying to remember what's like the standard C series. I think the standard's like the C255. So let's take the C375. It's 100 better, right?
Yeah. 120 better.
All right, I think I'm all set.
Yeah, I'm ready. I had unreadied, but I'll ready back up.
Yeah, let's go hardcore.
Hardcore.
Yeah, I gotta watch that full penetration.
Oh yeah. Wink.
Yeah, what was it that Robin Williams said? It's like watching an industrial film covered in fur.
I don't think I ever heard him say that, but that's interesting. All right.
Yeah, cool. I found out that Amazon Prime Audio actually... Ooh, wow. Look at the positioning of the blog posts on this.
Yeah, so they block...
the obvious route.
Yeah. It's interesting that they have that block post at the bottom of the hill after that big S curve. That was always so hard to get up with anything more than small logs.
Yeah, so I had done this map, but I forgot that the block post was there.
Yeah, same.
Well, I'm going to go grab that one truck real quick. Oh, and also,
So there's the K700 and the B131, although it hides the stuff in the fog.
Oh, wait, I grabbed a different truck than usual, didn't I? Oh, well.
So this thing's got the garage semi-trailer attached by default. Cool. I don't want that.
Yeah, I moved in your garage trailer winked into existence. A little disconcerting.
Oh, okay.
Oh, ow. That was a tire.
So I can carry both short and medium logs. So I could get 7 points of logs with this truck if I really wanted to.
Yeah, we were looking on the workshop, and there was one that looked like it had long logs and short logs. Yo, that felt cheaty, you know?
Yeah. Alright, I'll go with a medium log trailer. Spare wheel for the repair points. I could go with the log crane or the log carriage to carry small logs.
All right, well, I'm not sure what truck this is over here for you, but for me, it's a B6A.
Over where? Where you are?
Yeah,
I don't have a truck there.
interesting.
Sometimes the trucks are different, but usually they're in the same places, so that's new. Huh, I could put a fuel system on this. Be my own fuel truck.
Oh, you got to see what this is. I'm going to bring this out. You got to see what this... Yeah. Oh, you're going to love this. Damn. Maybe I should be using this as a utility truck. Oh. Granted, I'm not sure how well I handle the mud, but... Oh.
I'm really curious as to what this is going to be.
And this was set up this way by default, by the way. Yeah, I'm coming down the paved road now.
Is it the tractor?
Yes, yes it is. No, even better. The tractor, and it has a fuel cistern on it.
Nice.
And I think I might be stuck. Because the fuel cistern, I believe, is... Yeah, it's full. Or at least partly full. Yeah, mule, yeah. I just needed like that little bit of momentum.
Yay, the car pulled the tractor out. Oh, wow, that's a baby fuel cistern. That's kind of... I like that.
It has 400 in it.
I haven't played around with the tractor at all, so...
It has 483 on it right now, and it's about, I would say, 2/3 full.
Nice. I should use the tractor somewhere. Who knows? Maybe I've got it on the map somewhere.
I'm just going to park it here. I saw it, and I thought, is that? Yes, that is.
I've never used the car before to pull it over the garage. You can put garage parts on it. It's a fridge on the top of the... on the top of the car. I've never noticed... I've never done that before. That's funny. Just gonna move the car out of the way. I don't need it.
And on the plus side, we got fuel here if we really need it.
Yeah.
I was a little shocked that the fuel cistern was that full. That's why it was hard to get out of there. Was that it was 2/3 full?
All right. I'm gonna go get my utility truck set up. Go get some fuel.
All right. I'm willing to get that truck while I was here, you know?
Yeah. Well, you start unlocking the map.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I should head. I'm not even sure if I should go down the hill, because there's nothing really there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be off-roading for a while. Which isn't bad. I could see a case 700 and a C 375.
This is one of my favorite maps from the first one. I always try to be as silly as possible and drag as much shit as possible up the winding S curve.
Mm-hmm.
D-class pulling a long log trailer or something like that. I managed it on more than one occasion. I also rolled my fair share of trucks down the hill.
Oh yeah, but that's part of the charm of the game, you know.
Yeah.
I do believe I have to head this way first. I mean, just going off and having an adventure, rolling a truck. I think I'm going to swap attachments, though, and it's just as fast for me to drive there, though. And then start giggling like a madman because you discover a tractor.
Tee-hee. Yeah.
Tee-hee.
You know, I wouldn't mind owning one of these in real life, I think. A B66. They've got an actual official name, but I looked up.
They do?
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. I saw a translation. It's Russian. But it has like a name, not just the model number, but I looked it up at one point and watched a bunch of YouTube videos about the various trucks that are in this game, like in the real world. And the B66 is an old Soviet era army utility truck that can basically go anywhere and do anything. I'm like, if I'm gonna own,
So is that a Russian tractor then?
Probably. I pretty much.
We farm potatoes for vodka.
I think every vehicle in this game is Russian or Soviet era.
Yeah, this is probably going to make me sound really Republican, but there's a certain charm to the fact that all of this is like Russian and Cold War era military vehicles.
Why would that make you sound Republican?
Because everything's Russian with them these days. No collusion. But maybe it's just the fact that you don't see them that often, you know?
Yeah.
Where, it's something different. Sort of like whenever you see a RPG in a era or a setting that you don't normally see. You know, it's not Tolkien fantasy.
Yeah.
And not the same, few kilometers of the backwoods of England.
Right.
Not that there's anything wrong with either of those, and both of them can have an interesting twist on them. But it really stands out whenever, there's like Chinese mythology, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's something we don't get much exposure to in the West, so that makes it unique. I get what you're saying. And a lot of these things modern day people have no context for, just because most people don't look into stuff, don't really get into history. So all of this Soviet era stuff, all this Russian stuff is new and unique and different to them. And honestly, even to someone like myself who is interested in that stuff, I've never really seen a lot of the vehicles that are present in this game, and then I branched out on my own to like research them and stuff.
Yeah, and to me, it's a lot more interesting than just modding in a Ford Explorer, which actually is possible, by the way.
Yeah, or the Dukes of Hazzard Dodge Charger.
Yeah, which I'm pretty sure I saw as well.
What's this? Oh, that's my first truck. Okay.
But there's also the people that like that are comfortable things, like the Dukes of Hazzard Dodge Charger.
Yeah, and I'm not opposed to that stuff being in the game. It's fun to play around with sometimes, but it's not primarily why I'm interested in the game. Alright, I don't really need anything else, so I guess I'm just gonna go like this.
Now the question is for this series, are we going to keep going till we run out of interesting maps, get bored, or have some sort of set limit? Because there's a lot of interesting maps in the workshop, by the way.
Yeah, I'm okay with going basically until we run out of interesting maps or get bored. It's an enjoyable game. It's nice and relaxed.
And there's some good company.
Aw.
Sometimes.
I'll take it.
Oh, wow, this is going to be fun for you. I'm basically going the opposite direction from where you'd be coming. And there's some interesting hills. Over hill, over dale. Oh, I see my first waypoint.
Country road, take me home.
We've had this discussion before. But then again, okay. Here's a question for you. All right.
All right.
And this is probably going to sound really weird if it's just a local thing. And literally, almost every shop there, is there like a section of the shop dedicated to the state, Tennessee University or whatever?
Yep.
Okay, I was just wondering because I was going to the dollar store a couple of weeks ago to get cereal because they actually have a better selection there than the local grocery store. And there's like this entire aisle of West Virginia University stuff, and everywhere here there's that sort of de facto state university, and it's always the fact that it's West Virginia, because it's not even it's not the only major college here. It's just the one everybody always wears the stuff for.
Yeah.
And it made me wonder, is that just a local thing, or is there other states that also do this?
No, Tennessee does that. There's
West Virginia just seems to have this. I'm trying to think of the way to say it without sounding dismissive about it. This inferiority complex, so they have to be extra prideful of themselves.
Yeah. Because
think about it, before, at least recently, before Fallout 76 started showing, West Virginia in a slightly positive light, there was the stereotype of the dumb West Virginian miner. That, unfortunately, Trump played to a T.
Yeah. No, that's something that goes on here too. Like even big stores like Walmart and stuff, there's a section dedicated exclusively to the Tennessee Volunteers, which is the University of Tennessee's football team, and a whole bunch of stuff for the University of Tennessee. And there are several other there's several other large acclaimed universities in Tennessee, but you know, it's that same thing of the, I guess, local or
because
state culture or whatever.
because it has the state name on it.
Yeah. And it's always UT Knoxville, too. There's 3 main UT campuses in the state. There's UTC, which is Chattanooga, UTK, which is Knoxville, and UTN, which is Nashville. But Knoxville's the only one that ever gets recognized.
Well, here it's pretty much all West Virginia University. Occasionally you'll see a Marshall thing, which is the other major college in the state. Or I should say, yeah, well-known college. But that's more over towards Ohio, so, you know, it's not as West Virginia.
Yeah.
But the thing is that I think it's mostly the fact that it has the state name on it. And, well, up until recently, there was also a campus of WVU near me, so... But they actually closed it down, and oh boy, did that piss some people off here. Because there was a reason why they were closing it down. It was just falling apart. They actually had to condemn one of the dorms and tear it down. They couldn't even repurpose it because it was just in such a poor state. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. There's a rather deep stream here.
You can do it.
Well, I'm looking at the map trying to figure out if I can. Oh, I am completely underwater. Come on. Oh, I may not be doing this one. Back up, back up, back up. Go with the flow.
Are you gonna be the one who rolls over in the water this time?
No, that actually worked. I did a 3-point turn in the stream to get through it.
Well, good job.
Granted, I damaged my truck to about half. But the back end started turning. I slammed it into reverse and just backed up with the flow, got enough speed to climb up onto the bank. So that was a thing. But yeah, even like Rite Aid has this, which is a, for those who, I think it's just a regional chain. It's not. Is it a national chain?
We've got Rite Aid in Tennessee, but I mean,
Yeah,
we're
but-
close
yeah,
enough
but we're
together.
still
We
in-
could be in
yeah.
the same region.
Well, it's a drugstore chain or a pharmacy chain with some general store on it as well.
Yeah.
And it has a fairly decent size of West Virginia stuff, but it also has shirts for the local high schools, or high school, I should say, which also is high school football is just stupidly popular here.
Yeah, same here.
Well, oh, that's neat. I had to use the spare tire I had, and it and I just have the rim on the back now.
Yeah, that's not how using a spare tire works. You don't take the tire off of the rim and then put it on the other one.
What? Yes, you do. I used the rubber to patch up, all the water damage.
Oh, I see. So you like took the rubber and like melted it down
Yeah,
into its component parts and made a patch.
yeah. That's why I have the fuel barrels with me.
I gotcha. It all makes sense now.
Video game logic.
Ding. But yeah,
I can't believe I did a 3-point turn in the stream though to get through it.
but yeah, the
Oh.
local Rite Aid, and we have a Rite Aid and a Walgreens in Dayton, and both of them have like UT stuff in them.
Does it have the high school stuff as well? Though?
No, I've never. Well, I can't say no for sure, because I mean that's not something I go looking for. Because I mean, number one, my kid's not in high school, and number two, I just don't give a shit. But I don't think I've
I
ever
wasn't looking
seen
for
it.
it as well. I was browsing around, and they only have a few shirt racks, and one is like WVU, and the other one is my high school, or former high school, I should say.
Yeah. Now, one thing that
and people are pissed that the high school is shutting down. Actually,
one thing that we have here in every single store is stuff relating to the Scopes monkey trial. Because, in case you don't know, dear listener,
Yeah, I
Just
forgot that
Google
happened in
Scopes
Dayton.
monkey trial. That happened right here in good old Dayton, Tennessee.
I forgot that was in Dayton.
Yep.
Yeah, you put Darren on trial.
Yep. It's everywhere.
Now the thing is that people, yeah, probably take the wrong message from that, right?
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
you live.
Yeah. They were all like, evolution is wrong. We gotta believe in Jesus and the creation of the world. It was all done in 7 days, don't you know? Them teaching evolution in schools is wrong. We're gonna make America great again.
Yeah, you should really make cheese great again.
Ayo.
Yeah, there's just what we talked about a little bit before. Just there's this looking down on intellectualism,
Yeah.
which is just frustrating. Granted, I'm not one to say that I'm an intellectual. I like to think I'm, at least somewhat intelligent, but it's just mind-boggling to me that people are so proud of how ignorant they can be.
Yeah, of how ignorant and stupid they could be. Yep, that drives me bonkers. I do consider myself an intellectual. I mean,
Well, you have a college degree. I do not.
yeah.
So, me considering myself an intellectual feels false in any sense of the word, just because I never went to college. I just didn't have the money for it, and didn't have the grades because of my teachers, and well, obviously, but in a more direct reasoning than that I really don't want to get into. So I can get a scholarship.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's plenty of people, though, that have gone to college that I wouldn't consider them intellectuals. So, yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out if I could turn around here. I'm not sure if I... no, never mind. There looks like I got an opportunity here. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just... It's kind of this weird dichotomy going on where college is becoming the standard, or it has become the standard, but then there's the intellectualism, where, if you're above a certain degree, you're looked down upon.
Yeah.
And then people bitch and moan about their kids going off to college and becoming liberals.
Yep, people who are educated tend to be more liberal and progressive. It's like there's a link between intelligence and progressive views, or something like that.
Or actually giving a damn about their fellow man.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, that didn't look good.
But, I mean, honestly, I get some of this even from my own family. Like, I'm the highest educated person in my family. And whenever stuff comes up, even stuff that I wouldn't, like, consider myself, like, an expert on. The only thing I really consider myself an expert in is my field, psychology and counseling. But,
and a few kinks.
But yeah. But anything that ever comes up, like, one, everyone thinks that I'm going to know everything about it because I have a master's degree. And then two, if what I have to say has to disagrees with what they think, then I'm a snob. Or I'm, just too, like, I can't relate to them because I'm too different or whatever. And it's like 99.99% of everything in existence I am not an expert on. But, you're going to, like, put me in this weird position because I'm...
Well, he got the education.
Yeah, like by, like by the standards which people tend to measure things, like I'm the smartest person in the room because I'm the only one that has a master's degree. So it's like this weird position that I'm in because of it. And I get it particularly from the older people in my family, like my grandparents and my couple of older aunts and uncles.
Oh, I just unlocked this. Your C375, and it looks like it has a service trailer on it.
Can swap
Or
to it
or
real
no,
quick.
it's the B for me. Sorry.
It's got a fuel cistern, which is nearly full.
Yeah, sorry. 12 liters of fuel. Woo, woo. But yeah, maybe it's a good thing that I don't have a family.
Families can be great. Families can also cause lots of problems.
I'm trying to figure out how to get to that other 2 waypoints. I think I have to go all the way back.
Although all the younger people in my family, like my 3 cousins that I've talked about being more like nieces and nephews before, and my sister-in-law, and some other people, like, really look up to the fact that, like, I've got higher education, and I do my best to, like, instill good morals and values in them. Like, yes, getting an education, as long as you're smart about it, is a good thing. And, like, we live in this climate where people are happy and proud of their ignorance, and that's not actually a good thing. You should strive to be better. And it's paid off. My
Oh, I am not crossing here.
the oldest of my cousins, he just turned 16. Up until a couple of years ago, when we started talking a lot more and spending more time together, he was like, I mean, like his dad, like, I don't want anything to do with school. I'm just gonna hunt and fish and do all this other stuff. And
go to the barter system.
yeah. But the last couple of years, he's like, you know what? I've taken an interest in marine biology, and I want to go to school for that. And I don't know if he's actually going to do that or not. People's lives change so much. But he went from not giving a shit about higher education at all to being interested in a field of science. And I'm not going to put like 100% of that on me, but I certainly helped.
You were a positive influence.
Indeed.
But maybe also he saw you compared to some of the dumb shit going on.
Yeah. Maybe so. They've taken an interest in politics the last couple of years, and I try and
I gotta give
encourage
Trump
them.
credit on this. He has been a unifier.
Indeed. Credit where credit's due.
Both in a positive and negative way.
Yeah.
Oh. I just recovered the garage because it was going to be too much of a pain to get back.
Yep, I'm slowly dragging my log trailer through the muck.
Through the mucky muck castle made of clouds.
Yeah. I think for my second trip to this logging station, I'm going to try the other route. Because this is just...
yeah, the way I came from.
Which way did you came from? Oh, that way. Yeah, and there's a log station right there, too. Although I didn't know it was there before, because when I started my journey, I didn't know how to get there. Because the map was still...
well, I could only go so
fog.
quickly.
Oh, you're fine.
I tried my best.
Vroom, vroom. Stop and check the map. I'm almost there. And I've got a fuel truck over here.
Yeah. Yeah, and I got a service truck.
Yeah, which is a pleasant surprise to get a fuel truck. Because I have used half of my fuel on this adventure, which is a lot more than I was expecting to use.
Oh, so this guy give. I'm pulling on a winch point, and I'm kind of blocked in against this log, and I can just see the tree slowly tilting over and hear the tension on the line.
Yeah.
I was able to just back up.
One thing that I haven't seen in this game is tire chains. And there were several trucks that had tire chains in the first one.
No, I think they removed those. I mean, to be fair, it didn't feel like they did that much, but I didn't really use any trucks that used them.
Yeah, there were a couple of achievements which I think I got for completing an entire map using only the blue pickup truck, the B131. And the tire chains made a big difference for that truck.
Oh. Okay. Oh, there's another road over here.
Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to ford the stream twice to get to that.
Well, I'm about to get another waypoint, I think.
Oh, hey, D series. Nothing on it, but sweet.
Well, we know how you like that D.
Oh yeah, I might swap over to the D series after I finish up this this lumber mill.
Pumpkins! Oh yeah, the waypoint has to be in the pumpkin patch. Well, if you want to get the Smashing Pumpkins achievement, I've found the place for it.
I think I have that achievement. I think. Yes, thank you very much. I know my truck's not carrying any logs. I'm trying to get turned around.
And unfortunately, this is slow going because I can't build up enough speed to really just skip along the rows. And of course, I just can't run along it. There's the watchtower. All along the watchtower.
I almost said that. I was thinking it.
Now the question is, too much or just enough time together?
Just enough. Never too much time together with my friend.
Okay, we got one more watch point. Which I think I should go back the way I came because I tried taking the shortcut before and that doesn't work out too well.
You know, probably the biggest difference between the C-Class trucks is the majority of them, because I think there's one C-Class that's a 2-star and one that's a 3-star, or a 1-star. But all the 3-star C-Classes, the biggest difference is the tires. And there's a reason the C255 is my favorite, because it has R1 tires, which is like a tractor tread type, and that actually makes a difference in the game. Like
yeah, which is nice that it actually, does make a difference. It's not just cosmetic.
Yeah.
So it can't just be in a loot crate.
You said it.
Oh, I saw a news article that's probably going to go on the docket, the Star Citizen one. I'm not sure if I sent it to you yet or not.
No, I haven't seen it. Is it the one about the guy, though? Or the one about the pay-to-win stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I respectfully disagree. Becoming.
Yeah, I agree with you. It is already pretty pay to win. If you can spend
But-
$25,000 on a game and get all the stuff, that's pay to win.
No, what will fucking enrage you is the press release they put out.
Oh, I don't think I've seen the press release.
They say that it's not pay to win because inherently, because it's an MMO, there's no win state.
Right.
Because you can't win Star Citizen.
Technically, that would be correct. But, one, it's a dick thing to say, and it makes them look even worse than they usually do when they show up in the news for anything. And also, there's still PvP in the game, which means that somebody could...
Well, you could win individual scenarios. You know?
Right.
You could win the dogfight. You could win the racing because you bought the best racing vehicle. Which, when they released the racing module, that was what happened. The best racing vehicles were bought only. So, yeah, we're going to be talking about this more in depth. Well, for people that's watching this now, in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just... There's this whole thing with pay to win just in general and trying to, the justification of it. I see it really bad in mobile games, actually, where the balance in the game always feels a little off. Then you notice, oh, well, gotta watch here because all sorts of boulders that I nearly plowed right into. But the balance feels off, and then you notice, oh, you could just buy a currency. Well, they're bouncing around people buying X amount of currency.
Yep.
And it's depressing to me that it's become the standard. Granted, I don't play mobile games all that much, but it's leaching over into... it's calling it the real game market feels a little disingenuous. But I'm not sure what really to call it without sounding very dismissive of mobile games, because mobile games have become a major powerhouse.
Yeah. I mean, I don't play any PvP-focused multiplayer game or mobile games because of pay-to-win aspects that are so prevalent in mobile games. And there's a lot of single-player games that aren't fun either because they expect you to pay to beat the artificially inflated difficulty or the artificially retarded progress.
Yeah, or just, grind against that wall.
I mean, I do like grinding against walls sometimes. But not like that. Even I have some standards.
Yeah, when the pit of a vile pit of scum and debauchery. Yeah, the watch point is over there somewhere, so let's go a little off-road. The thing is it on the other side of the stream? I'm thinking yes. Oh,
Pretty fast-moving stream.
Yeah.
Tiny frame rate dip.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Not sure what's causing that. I haven't had any issues at all playing this game. Probably some kind of physics interaction or something when I dove into the water like that.
Yeah, I had to calculate the belly flop.
Bonsai!
Bonsai! Which is horribly racist, but oh, what the hell. Okay, navigation unlocked. So I have a K700 and a C375 locked in the middle of the map. I just see the one garage to unlock.
Yeah, there's just that one garage over there.
Now the fun part, now should I do this the fun way or the safe way? Because the fun way would be to create a train with the C375 pulling the A968M to animate. Oh, I'm not sure if I could do a train of 3, but hang on. Okay. What is my other options? Or see if I can enlist you to bring a garage point with me to save me a third trip. Do you want to convoy a garage point?
I can.
And make it extra fun and use the A-Class?
I was going to say, there's 2 ways I can do it. I can get the car with the fridge, or I can go get my B66.
I think we got to do the garage with the garage fridge.
Okay. Give me just a minute. I'm about to ford the river.
All right, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up for the garage fridge. Grant, I'm not sure if we could get it up.
Yeah.
You get it to that garage. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up and then bring my, take the other truck that I have set up right now.
You know, I almost took my garage semi-trailer over there, and I was like, it's Rage's job on this.
Yeah, I know. I'm offloading a point on you, but
I mean, it's fine.
It seems fun, you know?
Yeah. I'll winch myself across now that I'm hauling these logs. Nearly out of fuel.
Do I need to get fuel?
No, I've got my fuel truck over here. That spawned for me. Oh, come on. Just pull that trailer out of the water.
Okay, well, I'm going to go down the hill and check out the situation for the A-Class convoy. Because otherwise, we never see each other.
Yeah. This would probably be a good thing to end the episode on, too, time-wise. Because we're at...
Yeah, we're at 47 minutes.
Yeah. So we'll do that.
Yeah. Oh, wow. This hill is just coasting down.
I'm going to swap over to the D-Class for the other log run. This truck's struggling. Just because of the tires, like I was saying. Because we've got tires that would be better suited to, like, boggy sort of marsh.
Yeah, the thing is,
territory.
I don't really know the difference on the tires. Which trucks have which tires. So.
Yeah, I worked at a tire
no,
shop.
I mean, well, for one, what tires are for what, but also, which which vehicles carry which tires.
Right. I've got a couple of them that.
Oh, this looks like a good fun. There's a little dip here that has some mud in it, but should be doable. But you also have I found your B-Class. I found your tractor.
Thanks.
I'm not sure if it has any attachments on it, but it's right here at the crossing, so...
It's got a garage point on it. Because I'm using the garage... I'm pretty sure I'm using the garage utility attachment, which has fuel, a garage point, and repair points. I'll swap over to it. I'm fording the river for the second time.
Yeah, but the A-Class convoy sounds a lot more fun.
If we get stuck, it's there. Oh, this was much easier fording the second time.
Yeah, the hill climb looks like it's going to be fun, but... I'm also intentionally not using my diff lock and all-wheel drive to see how viewable it is. Oh, this is pretty hard-packed dirt. We should be okay on it. I mean, the C-Class is handling it without its diff lock and all-wheel drive. So that's telling something, right?
Yeah. I mean, most of the C-Classes, though, are four-wheel drive. They're back four wheels.
No. Well, I don't have all-wheel drive turned on at all.
Yeah, but with all-wheel drive turned off, still the rear four wheels are drive wheels. The front two would be what would activate with all-wheel drive on.
I'm not sure about this one. It's yeah, I'm trying to get a feel for it. No, it looks like it may be. Let's park that there for now. Okay, I'm all set for the run.
Okay. Let's go ahead and stop.
I'm gonna recover my Jeep.
Can I see if I have a garage point on board? Fuel and repair. There's no garage point listed. Pretty sure I've got one though. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'll switch over to the fridge car.
I mean, this is just silliness, but there's a difference between utter stupidity and just doing something somewhat silly to have fun.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about that before. So don't follow too close. And I'm going to go into first person for this. Oh, I never noticed the air freshener.
Oh. I've never noticed that either. I just popped into first person for a second.
Oh, wow. Look at that tree dance. Ah, damn kids and avocado toast. Yeah, for this, definitely need to go first person.
Car does not handle well.
No, it does not.
I mean, the game's
charm of it.
Yeah, the game's driving and physics model is not meant to handle things like this.
Also, well, there's no real pavement in the game. All it is the dirt made really, really stiff. So, you, like, at the garage, whenever you look at it, I wish the mirrors worked in this because that'd be hilarious to watch you following me. You could see the deep chunks in the road where, trucks have gone in and out of it. Oh, I think I'm stuck. Save us!
I also think I'm stuck.
Well, that convoy ended quickly.
Oh, wait. Am I moving? I might be moving a little bit.
Wiggle the tires, wiggle the tires.
My car's getting damaged.
It is?
Yeah, I'm taking 2 damage. 2 damage.
Water level?
I assume so.
My closest truck is the C375.
I mean, my B66 was right here.
Alright, well, go ahead and pull yourself out first.
Yep.
Alright, well, I'll just move my 375 out of the way. But also where I could switch to it quickly. Okay, I'm back.
Your car disappeared. Oh, there it is. Ah!
It's the
I
fridge,
misclicked.
it's too much.
I opened up my... I clicked on my picture by accident. Okay, that works.
I have to give you a beer for this. Oh, this is just random silliness, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now the question is, do we keep moving once we get to here? Well, so much for this being hard packed, huh?
Yeah. It's doing it. Come on, little car.
I think I can. I think I can.
I hit you. Oh, no, maybe not. Got it in automatic and it keeps changing. Oh.
Sorry. I was trying to switch it back to automatic and hit the wrong gear.
We're bump drafting. I'm bump drafting.
Well, you always did want to bump me in the ass.
Oh, yeah. Shoving it up there. Full contact.
Oh, my tailpipe. It hurts. You didn't use the lube. Quick, get the motor oil.
In Russia, lube use you.
In Russia, we use vodka. When it burn, we use vodka.
Burning sensation make real man.
Burning sensation mean it work. This car is actually going better than I thought it would.
Yeah, it's doing okay.
Until we hit branch.
He passes him on the outside. Looks like we're gonna have an upset. Oh, are you stuck?
Yeah. And you kind of cut me off, so I had to lose all my momentum. Oh.
Nope. Nope. Yep. I mean, I'm in the square, but I'm trying to get out of your way so you can get in. I think I'm stuck.
Now it won't let me unload it. Am I not far enough in?
That's what she said? Question mark.
Hey, we did it!
Woohoo!
See, that was far more fun. Because I could have just ran the C series up here again, but that's no fun, right?
Nope.
What I should probably do is use the C series to get the other two cars. Do you have anything over in the middle of the map right here?
I don't see a marker. Oh, now I do. Yeah, I've got a K700 and a B131 over there.
So you don't have the tractor at all?
Nope.
I'm disappointed. I wonder if it's because I've unlocked it.
I have the tractor unlocked though. I've got the DLC downloaded and the tractor unlocked. I could pick it to start the level, but I just haven't.
Weird. Very weird.
Asshole!
You just almost flipped right over.
You did. If I hadn't had my winch attached and already pulling, I probably would have went over.
I didn't even see it until I was already in motion, so.
I'm doing donuts. Whee! I mean, they're not very good donuts, but I'm doing them.
Also, like plain cake, not any like jelly filled or anything.
Nope, just regular old donuts.
I mean, regular donuts aren't bad, but you know, gotta have something on them, right?
But they're the plain cake style donuts with no icing. Or no
so it's
glaze.
one of those that, well, you have donuts, but
technically it's a donut. But really, there's much better out there.
as in, everything except for something that has coconut on it.
Indeed.
See, we're in agreement on this.
I'm not a coconut fan. Never been a fan of coconut.
Outside of a lovely pair of coconuts, me either.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Not exactly what you were going for there, but that popped into my brain. Whoa, I'm drifting! I'm crashing! Guy destroyed my car. Whoops!
I mean, the other option would have been to take the garage trailer down, but getting it down that mountain, no. Right?
Oh, I would have tried it. I would have done it. I could do it. I can do anything with my friends.
Yeah, I'm trying to... okay, I see how you would get over there.
I'm gonna finish off this log, or these logs, and then
Call it there?
Then call it there. Yeah, we're just slightly over an hour at this point. I'm like right here.
Yeah, I pulled you away, but I think it was for a good cause, right?
It was an excellent cause. Question is,
I mean, that has to be the reason why those A classes are there, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of fuel. Okay though. Got my trusty dusty fuel truck over here.
And it's extra dusty.
Indeed.
And rusty.
A rusty, trusty, dusty. I have 8 liters of fuel left.
7, 6, 5.
6 liters.
Oh, good thing it's not 666. But if you have 66 liters, then, you know, that's pretty good.
3 liters. No liters.
Oh! Stay on the road. Stay on the road. I hit a rock or something, and it kind of bounced the trailer off.
All right, fuel truck. Full power. No.
That's not worth going that way.
Driving very recklessly. I hope I don't wreck.
Well, isn't it good to be reckless in your driving?
Absolutely.
Because you have less wrecks, right?
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Man.
I'm in 5th gear, just plowing through mud and water and that little tree like it's nothing.
I see the other 2 trucks here. So I'm going to grab them, then start plotting my routes. At least in theory, grab them.
I did it again.
Oh, that is a deep, deep, deep stream. Okay, the K700, which is your B 161, and there's your K700. Oh, my truck over here has a fuel cistern on it. Are they trying to tell me something?
Maybe.
Oh,
All right, let's convoy it up.
wonder if that has any fuel. No, I can only remember that truck. Wow, that one also is fueled up. Hope that fuel's still good.
Not going quite as fast. With this truck in tow.
Well, they didn't need that fence. It was broken anyway. I'm actually doing them a favor by knocking it down.
Yeah. Fuck that fence in particular.
And that tree. But not that tree. Because that one would give you splinters.
Alright. Gotta go the rest of the way on your own, buddy. You can go your own way. Go your own way.
Yeah, maybe part of my problem in some of the crossings is I wasn't shifting to first gear. So it would try to do the gear shift and lose too much speed.
I don't think I'm moving at all. Oh shit. Ooh.
What, did we almost have some action there?
I almost pulled my truck over by accident. Little too much winch action from my support truck over here. I've got the trailer stuck.
Do you need some help?
No. Since I've got two trucks over here, I can just change trucks. Alright, I guess I need to pull it a little bit farther.
A little bit faster, a little bit deeper. And then everything goes south.
I'm concentrating. Making sure I don't crash.
I can go for some orange juice.
Do what?
I can go for some orange juice.
Hey-o.
Quick.
Alright, now surely you can make
Actually,
it the
I
rest
was
of the
going to
way.
pick up some limeade, but the ones at the store, everything was sticky in it. I didn't trust it.
Parking brakes on.
Yeah, it seemed like a bad idea to pick it up, you know?
Yeah. Almost there. Staying on target.
I'm too fat.
Woohoo!
Oh. And I've rolled. Oh.
Nice.
That was hilarious. I was trying to back up in the log station.
Yeah.
The trailer got bound up and actually flipped me.
Nice.
Thankfully, my B class isn't too far away. But hey, my first time I've rolled. And it was just something, odd in the physics engine, so.
Well, that's good.
I mean, it's only taken me how many episodes to roll something, so that's not too bad considering Mudrunner, right?
Yeah, it's taking you a little while. Not like me. Was it the first episode I crashed the... No, it was the first episode I was scouting, so that was the second episode. I crashed my truck, and then I flipped 2 in the water. I nearly flipped my other truck over just a minute ago.
I'm just hoping I can flip this back over because, I have my log truck here. It's just the way these trucks have their trailers on them. Sometimes they just bind up. Then you have to take a laxative and, get everything unbound.
Ayo.
But what's worse is that it's in the middle of the loading area. So, it might be slightly in the way.
All right, so I delivered the logs though, so interwebs, things, stuff. Are you ready?
Yes.
If
I'll
you
look over in the next episode. I'll just I'm driving to it.
All right. If you want to find my stuff on the YouTube, you can do so by searching for Gaming Psychologist. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do so at JMA4707, where I tweet about all kinds of things. If you want to watch me post things on Twitch using the Premiere system, or maybe one day again stream games, you can do so over at twitch.tv/jarthur4707. And if you want to see the two of us, or I should say listen to the two of us, talk about video games for hours at a time, mostly, you can do so by searching for our podcast, Video Game Logic Podcast, or heading over to vglpodcast.podbean.com and subscribing to the RSS feed there. What about you, buddy?
Well, if you're not watching this on my channel, you can find me over at Gaming with Caffeine Rage, where I'll hopefully have more content than I currently do. That'll be nice. Or you just see me tweet occasionally on the Twitter, Gaming with CR, as I'm coming up on my poor turtle truck. But that'll be the next episode because we're done here.
Indeed. Well, bye now.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why don't you think about subscribing to my channel or hitting that like button up there? I'd really appreciate it. If for some reason you didn't like it, feel free to exercise your right to hit the dislike button. Regardless of whether you liked it or not, I'd love to have some comments down in the comment section below. We can talk about whatever it was you liked or didn't like. If you want to find me in other places and support me in other ways, you can do so by following the link in the description to my Patreon. You can also follow the link to my Twitter page, or just go to Twitter and follow me at JMA4707. If you want to watch me stream games on Twitch, you can do so over at twitch.tv/JRthird4707, and the link to that is also in the description below the video. If you want to hear me ramble on about video games for hours at a time with my partner in crime, Caffeine Rage, you can do so by following the link to our podcast, vglpodcast.podbean.com. Until next time, bye-bye now.